So we've touched on a lot of what's new in the current platform, these opportunities for the road ahead, but now we want to recognize this very important group of individuals, and that's developers. Because while Esri and your account teams are always encouraging you to consider a configure-first approach, sometimes you just need to build something custom. And we have a subscription model for that called ArcGIS for Developers. It's a large, thriving community. We're adding more and more developers who can do more and more powerful things to our network. And it's a very flexible option for you to consider, whether you have one developer or whether you have multiple software teams. The subscription includes access to all of the tools you see here. So Python notebooks, like I showed you in the Pro demo, the Pro SDK for when you want to build a custom ribbon or custom add-ins into that desktop interface, the JavaScript API, which I'll touch on more in a moment, runtime SDKs for building out native device applications, and underlying it all is our very good friend, the Python API. So the JavaScript API, though, is something that Esri is pouring a lot of research and development into because it's powerful. It's underlying the next generation of web applications. We're supporting all different types of devices, not only in 2D, but also with 3D abilities in your browser. We're creating apps and creating tools in the API that you can use to create apps that are perhaps always connected and supporting multiple different form factors. There are so many things you can do with the JavaScript API. So I think I'd like to show you just a few examples of them. I'm here at coolmaps.esri.com.
That looks like me every time it snows.
And this is a collection of custom applications that have been developed. So you can go here and check any of them out to see what types of custom code has been implemented. And in this example, let's take a look. This is mapping the world's happiest countries. And as it iterates through, each country polygon fills up proportionally with its happiness rating out of 10. So these are all happy people. They're probably glass half full type of folks, right? And then the country polygon itself flies away after it's filled up, and it transforms midair and goes to the very next country on the list. So down here, the text says that this application is using a technique called geometric twerking. I have looked in the academic literature to find this term, see where it came from. I think it was actually invented by our own staff who make coolmaps.esri.com. So if you want to learn more about this technique or check out any other custom code, we really encourage you to go to coolmaps or to developers.arcgis.com.
And never fear, if you are not a developer or if you do not have developers on staff, we still have options for you to configure and customize your own apps as well.
Absolutely. So Web App Builder is the experience that we provide to those folks who aren't developers, but still want to create an application that's focused around their own data and the widgets and tools that they need. Over 700,000 web apps have been created and deployed using Web App Builder. And the next generation of our tools that enable you to build your own applications with a little bit of help is called Experience Builder. It's in beta right now, and it's a bit less rigid in terms of how you can combine content and maps. It supports 3D scenes, and it's all run on JavaScript 4.x. So it's the next generation of the application building tools that we are providing for our users.